parents threatened to sue Deadspin for accusing their kid of wearing blackface. They reportedly demand a retraction to the story as well as an apology. That's after the 9-year-old was blasted as racist over painting half of his face black for a football game. Deadspin sports commentator shared the photo of Holden Armetta, calling his look a way to hate black people and the Native Americans at the same time. The boy's family revealed that he is of Native American origin, with Holden's grandfather reportedly being a council member in the Santa Ynez tribe.
We never in any way, shape, or form meant to disrespect any Native Americans or any tribes. It's a 9-year-old boy supporting his team.
All right, guys, so we have to do an update on the Deadspin story involving woke writer Carron J. Phillips defaming a young 9-year-old Chiefs fan for hating black people and Native Americans at the same time by wearing face paint to a football game. You know, face paint that he accused of being a form of blackface. Now, Carron J. Phillips made this reckless claim that, in my opinion, my non-legal opinion, is defamation. And the family came out and said, hey, we're Native American. This is defamation. My son is not racist. And you've caused us harm. Okay, we were wearing face paint. It's a costume. It has nothing to do with racism. And we don't accept your apology. Not that they have issued an apology or that they issued an apology at the time, but it was already preemptively saying it's too late. Okay, we're going to take legal action. Lo and behold, a few days later, after Deadspin refuses to apologize or change the article or to correct what was obviously and clearly a mistake, a disgusting act, okay, of defamation, which is smearing a 9-year-old boy as a racist with no evidence whatsoever, the family issued a notice, right? It issued a notice to Deadspin basically saying that you need to apologize and retract your statements or else we're going to sue you. Okay, we're going to sue you for defamation. Now, they hired the same firm that Dominion used to shake down Fox News for similar accusations. Okay, and again, that means that they're not playing, right? They hired the big boys to essentially go after Deadspin for what, again, in my non-legal opinion, is defamation. So now we have an update on that story, as Deadspin basically went and told woke media outlets that they're not worried about a lawsuit, right? Because they don't feel like they defamed a young 9-year-old Chiefs fan by calling him a racist, right? And saying that he hates Native Americans and blacks, even though the Chiefs fan is Native American, okay? And he was wearing face paint. They've actually updated the story, okay? And they are slowly but surely walking back some of these claims and accusations that they put in the original article after initially coming out and telling the woke media that they're not going to back down, right? But they are backing down. And apparently, Carron J. Phillips, his Twitter account now is protected. You can't see his tweets unless he approves you following him, which is weird for a writer, okay? A writer at an outlet like Deadspin, I mean, it doesn't really make sense to have protected tweets unless, right, you're putting the company that you write for potentially in legal trouble. I can't see it to verify for certain. I've just seen that because Carron has me blocked, right? Carron has me blocked because I've called out Carron a number of times for his race hustling, right? But it seems like that this race hustling is going to backfire, as Deadspin has finally updated the original story under threat of lawsuit. So let's read here. Deadspin finally updated his story that originally falsely accused a young Chiefs fan of wearing blackface at an NFL event. Sometime Thursday, the outlet added an editor's note to Carron J. Phillips' hit piece that reads as follows. Quote, on November 27, Deadspin published an opinion piece criticizing the NFL for allowing a young fan to attend the Kansas City Chiefs game against the Las Vegas Raiders on November 26, wearing a traditional Native American headdress and, based upon the available photo, what appeared to be a blackface paint. Yeah, so again, this is not based upon what appeared to be the original photo, right? The original photos were readily available, showing multiple different angles of this kid and the face paint that he was wearing. They just chose a deceptively placed photo that shows the narrative and the angle that they wanted viewers to see to support the accusation that the kid was racist and that he hates blacks and Native Americans. That's what they did. That's exactly what it is. So now they're trying to walk it back and say, well, we didn't do it on purpose. This appeared to be blackface. Nah. When you are a journalist, okay, before you accuse somebody of being a racist, hating blacks and Native Americans, that's a strong accusation. Based off a photo of one angle, you might want to actually Google and see if there are other photos with different angles that may challenge your conclusion, okay, your mature conclusion. But they didn't do that, right? They didn't do that. Unfortunately, the article drew attention to the fan, though our intended focus was on the NFL and its checkered history on race, an issue which our writer has covered extensively for Deadspin. Again, ridiculous. You got a guy that is literally employed to talk about race all day. That's the problem. This is why I say you have to defund the boohoo, whining, and crying racism industry, because it doesn't make any sense that we have people that are employed to sit around all day and accuse people, falsely accuse people of being racist for clicks, likes, and money. It's a damn shame. It's everything that's wrong with this country right now. 3 years ago, the Chiefs banned fans from wearing headdresses in Arrowhead Stadium, as well as face painting that appropriates American Indian cultures and traditions. The story's intended focus was the NFL and its failure to extend those rules to the entire league. Again, that's not the way it was written. The way it was written is that you spent a good portion of this article attacking this kid's character, defaming him as a racist bigot, right? This is what you did. You spent more time calling the kid racist than the NFL, right? So again, it ain't just about NFL. You went after a child. Own up to it. We regret any suggestion that we were attacking the fan. To that end, our story was updated on December 7th to remove any photos, tweets, links, or otherwise identify information about the fan. We have also revised the headline to better reflect the substance of the story. Yeah, so they're doing this because they're afraid of the defamation lawsuit, right? This is what they're afraid of. And when I originally covered the defamation lawsuit, the announcement of it, or the warning about it, the threat of it, I told you guys that the way they can kind of get around it is that they can just kind of update the story to actually be accurate, right? And that is what they're doing, right? They're trying to kind of get around it. In addition, the editor placed the deceptive cover photo showing only one side of the kid's face, the side painted black, with a photo of NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Okay, so these are the different covers, right? This is this cover, right? And this is the second cover, right? So now they're trying to smear Roger Goodell as racist, right? They're trying to say that Roger Goodell is racist for allowing this, right? That's the implication here. The article also removed the opening line that said the fan, quote, hated black people and Native Americans. The updates come as the young fan's parents, Shannon and Raul Armenta, threatened legal action against Deadspin and Phillips. This week, the family hired Claire Locke LLP to demand a retraction with the following letter. Quote, these articles posted on X and photos about Holden and his parents must be retracted immediately. Quote, it's not enough to quietly remove a tweet from X or disable the article from Deadspin's website. You must publish your retractions and issue an apology to my clients with the same prominence and fanfare with which you defamed them. The lawsuit obviously frightened Deadspin and Phillips. They had several chances to correct the article before the family had to take legal action, but didn't. Instead, Phillips doubled down on his accusations and the outlet stood by him. His colleague, Julie DeCaro, defended his lie and called Outkick sexist for asking for a comment. Yeah, again, anybody that we disagree with is racist, they're sexist. Okay, if they criticize us, if they call us out on our bigotry, right, and our hatefulness, then again, they must be doing it because they're bigots, right? Amazing. Moreover, the full photo of the fan's face showing him wearing both red and black face paint was available at the time Deadspin posted the original article. Yeah, of course. And, you know, the reason why they didn't choose this photo, right, is because this photo instantly dispels the narrative that this was racist, right? That this guy was doing blackface, okay? So again, this is why they didn't use it. They only used the photo to fit their narrative. Again, this is how the mainstream liberal media works. Yet Deadspin ignored that photo, so the line in the editor's note that reads, quote, based upon the available photo, what appeared to be blackface is inaccurate. Deadspin and Carron Phillips willfully smeared a 9-year-old kid. They defamed him, and they refused to correct the story. Thus, the kid's family had to take legal action, and only then did Deadspin take action. Again, it's a damn shame. Instead of just admitting that you're wrong, right? They have to be threatened with a lawsuit, right? With bankruptcy in order to actually correct their actions. But again, as you can see here, they've removed any of the accusations of being hateful about the little kid out of here, right? They have basically removed that, okay? Because again, they do understand that it's defamatory. They know it was wrong, okay? It's just a shame that they had to be threatened with a lawsuit in order to actually do it. But this is not good enough. It's not good enough, right? They did not issue an apology. They still have not apologized overtly and said, hey, we're sorry, we were wrong. This is our apology. We apologize, right? They have not done that yet. And because Carron J. Phillips and Deadspin have not apologized, I encourage the family to still move forward with the lawsuit. Still sue them, right? Sue them regardless. Continue to go after them because they have not issued an apology. They have not retracted their claims, their statement. So sue them, right? Clearly they're scared. Clearly they don't want to get sued. So that means that, hey, they probably feel like there's some liability there, okay? And you need to take advantage of that and continue to put the pressure on them. So, hey, I hope and pray that Deadspin or woke spin, right, because that's actually what they really are, woke spin gets hit with a massive lawsuit by the family. I hope that the family does not forgive, right? Do not forgive Deadspin because they have not issued an apology. They haven't really retracted their claims. They just deleted references to the 9-year-old. But that's not enough, okay? Because they made the claim. They put it out there. It's still out there. They haven't retracted. They haven't apologized for it. So they still should be sued, right? Move forward with the lawsuit. Defund the boohoo, whine, and crying racism industry, and you'll see a lot of this stuff go away. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.